I do honestly think that one of the most liberating things in the whole world is not giving a single fuck about what anybody thinks of you. Let me tell you a story. Before starting this YouTube, I was very, very eager to make something of myself and put my thoughts out there, but I did not know how or when or if I even could. I had so many doubts and self-limiting beliefs about what people thought of me and what they would think of me after I did something. And then I was like, alright, am I either going to sit back and do nothing and let the thoughts of people that I don't even care about and that I don't even know affect the way I act? Or will I just say fuck that and proceed with what I think is important and what matters to me? And I came to the conclusion to proceed and make a YouTube channel. And I remember sitting there before recording, and my heart even pumped before recording. And when I pressed the record button, it was so hard for me to speak, because it was a whole new thing to speak in front of a camera and try to get my points across and be present, talking to you, listening. But I did it. It wasn't the best. You always start somewhere. And then when I pressed publish, it took very, very much off of me. It was such a relieving feeling, knowing that people will criticize me for it, but I don't care. If I were to care, I wouldn't be here. And I just want people to know that, please, your life will be so much better if you don't let other people's thoughts influence the way you act. I'm so sorry for this friend, and it's a friend who's always wanted to start a business, but he's scared about what others will think of him. And I know exactly how he feels, and I've tried to talk to him, but I don't think he wants to listen. But I hope you will. I hope you will pick up on an insecurity that you've got and just say fuck it, and either try to remove the insecurity or to try to not care about what others thinks of it. Just imagine yourself on this small, little, tiny planet in the middle of a galaxy that's it's super enormous, and we on this planet are over 8 billion people, and you've got your problems. And when you think of the whole world and the whole world and the whole galaxy, and how your problems form, it's so insignificant. It's so insignificant how other people think of you to the whole world and the whole galaxy. It's so small. And once you really on a deep level understand this, it's opening up a new dimension for you. Because when you don't care about what anybody thinks of you, and to some degree, you're always going to care about what people think of you. It's just basic human instincts and survival. But we're not as primal as we used to be. We can tune it down and live better, I think. And when you learn that, you can be yourself to a much greater level. I know that when we're in different situations, we all put on different masks. For example, when I'm making these YouTube videos, I'm putting on a mask of maybe, I don't know if you think, but some seemingly knowledge, or I don't know, somebody knows about something a little bit at least. And when I go to school, I put on a learning mask, and when I'm home, I put on myself mask. You know, it's like you've all got these different personas in you, and when you don't care about what other people think of you, you can learn to be more of one persona instead of many different types of personas. Because if you have many different types of how you act and how you behave in certain situations or in places, you will not feel genuine, and you will not feel like a guy or girl who's trustworthy. And yeah, I hope you who have problems with thinking that everybody is looking at you and hating on you and just don't want to see you succeed, I hope you take the step to say fuck all of that. Because remember, I always think like this: in the future, my biggest nightmare is looking back at my youth and looking back at my life and say, what if I did? What if I did do that mattered to me? What would happen? That's literally, I think, my biggest nightmare in life. And that's why I'm trying to do everything that I want to do. And in order for that to happen, I can't be out here thinking about what other people will say to me when I meet them face to face after I published a video that touched them in some way they didn't like. I have to listen, of course, I listen. But I won't care. I will care if it's something positive though. And if it's negative, I can see it myself, I will try to make it better, of course. But the point is to be yourself and just do what you want. And when you look back on your life, be proud of yourself. Thank you.